Hey, Stars and Straps RC here tonight with you. Um, with surprise, actually, the twin 64 millimeter F-15 Eagle by Arrows. Um, this one has the national, or excuse me, the Oregon National Guard livery on it. I was actually talking with RC plane reviewer, old Bobby over there. Great guy. You guys need to check out his podcast if you haven't. I was watching it the other night, and it was a good time. So um, I noticed him flying one on his channel, and was talking about it. And then next thing I know, I'm getting one in the mail. So I want to thank one of my subscribers for sending me this. Um, the power on this one comes from two 12-bladed 64 millimeter EDFs, which are 2840, 2280 kV end runners. It has dual 40 amp ESCs. This one calls for 6-cell 3000. I'll also try 4000. I got always my RC battery packs. I got a 3300 actually, and 4000 I'll be trying on that. So the power system in this one, from what they're saying, is supposed to produce a turbine-like tone and ultra-rich power to weight ratio, uh, and also the fuselage on this, the airframe on this, from what they're saying, is actually carbon reinforced as well. So that adds strength, obviously, to that. The wingspan on it is 35.4 inches. The length is 53 inches. It calls for 125 to 135 millimeters on the CG from the leading edge of the wing. This one has 9 plastic gear servos. So I plan to replace at least the elevator and rudder servos with 9 metal gear servos. I don't believe in a jet of this size or bigger to have plastic gear servos in it, especially if you have to glue the tail surfaces on like you do on this one. So I'll be replacing those servos. So the scale features include electric CNC retracts, functional flaps, LED navigation lights, pilot figure, machine guns, fuel tanks, has missiles as well as other features. We'll take a closer look at this out of the box. It's definitely something I've not had. Well, of F-15, I haven't flown an F-15 yet. So, but from what I could tell, Bobby had some good things to say about it, and it seemed to fly pretty good. So I'm glad I had the chance to get one and give it a shot. So we're going to look at one of the wing panels first on the bottom, noting the navigation lights you have on each wingtip. The servos are covered. I can't tell if they have, if they're just glued in. So that ought to be, depending on what's on the tail, we'll look at it. So I won't be replacing the flap and aileron servos with metal gear. I hate to cut all that, because this is all peel and stick on the decals, guys. And you know, I mean, it's been placed really well. I'm really impressed. If you've ever tried to put down peel and stick in a big area, you know that it's a challenge. And it does have actually does have ball links too, so that's good. Looking at the top of the wing, again, the pill and stick decal on it. I'm seeing some air bubbles here and there, but that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. The finish on it is really nice, I think, so far. The other wing half, same as the other one, really. The wings don't have quick connects, so it's just servo leads that plug into each other. No big deal, no big deal. The same on the bottom, and again, another wing tip light there. I had a one or two Arrows planes before, the smaller Warbirds, the Corsair, and one other. They fly well. The drop tank, the missiles are all in one molded piece with the drop tank. I've never seen that before, but it should be fine. I mean, I know that's going to cause a lot of drag, but I'll try it with the Ordnance on and the drop tanks on. It's your normal tongue and groove, so it'll slide on and slide off. You don't have to glue none of that on, thank goodness. You're looking at your rudders here. Again, pill and stick stuff, guys. This might be a challenge to replace with the other servos like I want to because of the decal, unless I can get that to peel off clean. We'll see. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to try to do it. But again, really nice decals. I actually like the livery on this plane. I've heard mixed feelings about it. Some guys like it, some don't. And as you can see, all this stuff is glue on. So, you know, I hate to say it, but I really do not like anything, especially on a jet of this size, that you have to glue on your tail surfaces. Once you get the tail surfaces on, and you have a bad servo, then you got to try to take that stuff off, and it's really not fun. Also, I check all the servos prior to gluing anything on when I have to glue anything on. I had a guy talking about how he glued all that on and then he had a bad servo. Well, pre-check this stuff, guys. I can't say it enough. The rudders do have embedded pin hinges, which is really nice. I would think, these are the, I believe these are the elevator halves. I'm sorry. These are the elevator halves, guys. The elevators do have pin hinges on them, which is really nice. I'm glad that they did that. I got the elevator and rudder mixed up there. Sorry about that, guys. I want to get the rudders out before I get into the fuselage. Because, I'm a big supporter of any military. I can see already right now there's some damage to this on one of the rudders, which is no big deal. I'll put some foam tack on there. But again, the nice decal here, Oregon Air National Guard. The other side of it, really nice. I like the livery on it. It looks really cool. It'll look good in the air too. The other rudder. these servos wouldn't be hard to replace. Just break that glue and replace them, which I'll be doing. Yeah, I'm liking that livery. Should look really, really nice in the air. Okay, instruction manual on the bottom. Got your little bag of screws. Looks like all you have is 4 screws. Of course, like I said, everything glues on the back side. Got a good wing spar there. Looking at the bottom of the fuselage first, you can see your nose gear up front, the CNC. It looks like they are metal trunnion, which is a good thing. And then your main, got plenty of intake here on both sides, here and here, where that air will flow through, come out for cooling. Looking at the top, this is one area here that I'm really liking, this decal right here. I'm going to put some 2 or 3 coats of Minwax on this. It's going to liven that paint up. It's going to liven them decals up. It's going to look really, really good. I'm liking the detail on their exhaust stacks. I mean, I haven't seen detail like that on any jet that I've had yet. It's really nice and scale and detailed really well. Looking inside, I'm hearing that you really got to get the wires tucked back in there really good. Some people are taking that board out down at the bottom and running these wires underneath and coming up and putting the receiver up front and using extensions to do that. And I'm guessing that that's probably what I'll do as well, because to get a 6L 33 or 4000 in there and back far enough for CG, them wires are going to be in the way. So I'll be spending some time on this one for sure, trying to reroute all this wiring. They do have EC5 on there, which I expected XT, but that's good. I like it. I like the EC5s, and a lot of my batteries have EC5s on them. So, and then you got your nose cone, which is magnetic. It's not a very strong magnet, but it'll stay on. It'll hold on. But yeah, that's the Arrows twin 64 millimeter F-15 Eagle. I'm looking at probably not getting a video on my channel at least for another week, so I can get all this stuff, the wires rerouted and all this stuff glued on. So, but look out for that. Hit that like and subscribe and click the reminder button so that you don't miss this one. I do share my videos, so it'll be out there in about a week or so. That's it. Thanks for watching.